Hi everyone, today I am going to explain the BSc Sem 2, that is the programming in C and C++ important questions, and here we have 5 units. Okay, Osmania University has launched the new syllabus, so that's the reason you all have 5 units from now. So coming to the unit 1, basics of C programming. Here long questions, I gave you the 5 questions and short questions also. Explain the structure of C program with an example. Explain data types, variables, constants and operators in C. Explain input and output functions, printf and scanf. Explain decision making statements, that is if else and switch. Okay, next explain looping statements, for, while and do while with examples. Next, coming through the short questions, keywords and identifiers, variables and constants, data types, operators, type conversion, printf, scanf, if statement, switch statement and break and continue statements also. Okay, next, coming to the unit 2, functions, arrays and strings. In this also I mentioned the long questions and short questions. Going to the long questions, explain user defined functions with examples. Explain recursion with an example. Explain one dimensional array and two dimension arrays with examples. It is needed in your exam. Next, explain string handling functions. Fifth one is write programs using arrays and strings. Okay, now coming to the short questions, function declaration, function definition, function call, recursion, arrays, matrix, strings, string length, string copy, and last one is string compare. Okay, these are very important long questions and short questions. These are gunshot. Okay, next, going through the unit 3, pointers, structures and file handling. Coming to the long questions, explain pointers with suitable example. Explain pointer arithmetic. Explain structures and unions. Explain file handling in C. Explain dynamic memory allocation, that is malloc, calloc, free. Okay, now coming to the short questions, pointer, null pointer, structure, union, type def, file pointer, fopen, fclose, fprintf, fscanf. Okay, now going to the unit 4, basics of C++ and object oriented programming. Here also I gave the long questions and short questions. Coming through the long questions, explain the features of object oriented programming. Next, explain classes and objects with examples. Explain constructors and destructors. Explain function overloading and explain operator overloading. Okay, these are very important top 5 long questions. Now going through the short questions, OOP, that is oops. Okay, next, class, object, constructor, destructor, access specifiers, inline function, friend function, this pointer means that is a pointer, definition, and next function overloading. Next, unit 5, inheritance and polymorphism. Here also long questions, explain inheritance and its types. Next, explain polymorphism. Explain virtual functions. Explain abstract classes and pure virtual functions. Explain exception handling in C++ and explain templates in C++. These are top 6 long questions in unit 5. Now coming to the short questions, single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid inheritance, virtual function, pure virtual function, exception, try, throw, catch and template. జస్ట్ పాస్ మంచి మార్క్స్ కోసం చూస్తున్నారు అంటే అన్ని యూనిట్స్ చదవాలి. జస్ట్ నేను పాస్ అవ్వాలి అని అనుకుంటున్నారు అంటే మీరు ఎనీ 3 ఆర్ 4 యూనిట్స్ చదివితే ఓకే. కానీ ఈ వీడియోలో ఇచ్చిన ఎవ్రీ క్వశ్చన్ చదవాలి. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఐ గేవ్ ది మోస్ట్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ లాంగ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆల్సో. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ వాచింగ్. లైక్ అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.